Hey guys, welcome to Metal Pizza. How are you doing?
Hello, we're doing fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine. I was dealing with some technical issue with my computer, but here we are finally.
Awesome.
Yeah. Are you eating pizza or what are you doing there?
Yeah, we thought that this was the Metal Pizza podcast, so we just took some pizza and, you know, I
It
think
makes
that,
sense. It makes sense.
yeah, I think that completely.
Yeah. So, what pizza are you eating?
Well, I have some kind of vegetarian option from the closest pizza place. Uh, there's some cherry tomatoes and pesto. It's quite good, actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and I'm eating some chicken and bacon pizza.
And I have
Yeah.
some chicken and salami here. I have some blue cheese, pineapple, and pepperoni.
Okay. So, stronger taste for you.
Yeah.
But let's start with the name of your band, Last for Lily. Where did this name come from?
Well, it's a long story with different kind of you know we we thought about that a long time, and I think we should maybe leave that as a mystery for now because we're not that mysterious after all. So that's the only thing that we have.
Yeah, and the name has a lot of different meanings, so it should mean uh, something, but every listener has their own meaning for the name.
Yeah, we
Okay.
like that idea a lot.
Yeah. And you formed in 2022, but in 2 years you reach a lot of great results because you are great. I saw you live last October, and I was surprised about the energy on the stage and how good you are. I just before the gig, I think I listened to one of your songs, but not more. So it was something new for me. And you are also so young. So congratulations for what you achieved so far.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. And you released last December your last single, In the Tall Grass. What can you tell about it?
Uh, it is kind of a new sound for us with a lot of modern metal elements, and it's probably our heaviest song, so it's kind of new from us probably.
Yeah, I agree. We kind of wanted to include a bit of anger in it. We have discussed many kinds of emotions in our songs, but like the purest anger and like a primal version of it hasn't been on the table yet. So we wanted to put that in our catalog, and I
Yeah.
think quite well on it.
Yeah. I think it's a great song. And I can't wait to hear this song live. So, talking about gigs, are you planning more gigs now during spring, summer?
Yeah, we are. We have two gigs planned already. So 7th of February we have here in Turku in Nirvana with Altar of Despair and
Garden of Stone.
Garden of Stone. And then the next day in Tuusula, Finnegans, we have a gig with Air Revolt.
Okay.
And we're planning to have more gigs this year.
Are you planning to come to Pori?
Maybe.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so. It was a good experience last time, so can't wait to come back there.
Yeah, looking forward. And how did you meet each other before starting the band? I mean,
So between Aku and I, we met in
7th grade.
7th grade, yeah, and we bonded between the music and schoolwork and stuff like that. But we used to performance in school music. So like band, what do you call it? Band shows and different kind of like that. But you guys tell about.
Yeah, we met on some kind of a high school party.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere we were like 18 years old, I think, and we bonded.
Thereabout.
Hmm?
Thereabout.
Thereabout. And then we bonded with music, obviously, and with Verneri we met somewhere around when you were born.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think it was 2022 New Year when you and Aku asked me to play drums with you.
Yeah.
And then I came to play drums with you, and you accepted me in the band.
Yeah, and it was like a couple of weeks after that you joined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of days, I think.
It was around the New Year when I got the picture.
First rehearsal was as a full band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like a New Year's Day?
It was before New Year's.
It was
Actually.
like
It
a
was
day or two before.
on the Christmas break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Okay. And I'm curious to know, how old are you? Because in my eyes, you look very young, but as everybody knows, Finnish men looks always younger than their age, or most of the time. So maybe I'm thinking that you are even younger than what you are. So how old are you?
I'm 23.
Same here.
Same.
And I'm 19.
Okay, I can see that you are the younger one, but yeah, I was thinking that I was not sure if you were even 20 years old. So that's why I was like, I need to ask. But yeah. So far you have released an EP and 2 singles. So are you working on new music now? What are the project for the future?
Well, we're working on new material right now, and we're hopefully we get the things done and out there. We have finished a couple songs already, but there's more to come, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you planning to release singles, EP, or a debut album? What's the thing that you are looking forward with your music now?
Probably the next release is going to be an EP, but we're not sure yet.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
We're just working right now. We don't know yet.
Yeah. And when it comes to lyrics, what does inspire, or what does inspire you to write the songs in the way that you are writing?
Probably everyday life and feelings.
Yeah, like everyday life is a big part, and then we like to maybe sort of paint the picture from like inside the mind, and I think that's a way when people can relate to the songs when something from inside is brought up in front of an audience. And I think that at least is what I think that we do quite well. So the main inspiration, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that I want to go to the question because it was something that I was going to ask by myself, but since someone left the question, I'm going there. Just a moment that I get. And is Jepu on the beat ask, what is your biggest inspiration and why?
Thank you for the question.
Yeah,
It's a tough one.
tough one. Yeah, biggest inspiration.
I think that we have quite a lot of inspirations, and that's maybe what makes our creative process so rich. That, for example, we all listen to very different kinds of music, from rap music to deathcore and black metal, and then also very poppy songs. For do you want to say some examples?
Well, you listen to Kytalax.
Yeah. I listen to two hosts a lot, so
Yeah,
it
hybrid.
goes far from each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I listen to very mainstream pop, and Otto is kind of traditional metalcore guy.
Yeah, I love the traditional metalcore and some rap too, but it's so timeliney what I listen.
Mm.
So
and I think that we can all agree what is good and what is questionable, and then that is maybe the rich part, that we are able to maybe put the inspirations together and bring something all new.
Yeah.
And that is so basically music.
Yeah, music in general is what inspire, and I think that the music, when we talk about music, um, it's one of the most important thing in life. uh, I think that music is love, and whatever kind of music it is. And I don't know, I think that it's difficult to find something more powerful than music.
For sure.
Yeah. But talking about music, when did you start to play?
I don't know. I started playing maybe guitar when I was something like 7. I got my first this electric guitar, but I never got any good playing guitar. So then my dad played drums, and he had a drum set. So then I went to play drums at like, I don't know, 8 years old maybe, and it has been like on and off for like all my life.
yeah, my story is kind of same. I used to play guitar when I was 6 or 7 for a while, but I didn't get good at it and I forget it in a young age. But then I started to play bass in probably in 7th grade or something like that, and then I had I played through in high school. Yeah, but I played through a couple of years, like 5 years. Then I did have a bit of fall off, and then I joined our band, and it started again from that.
My musical career started when maybe I was interested in music for a long time, but then the playing, for my part, it was guitar, and it was kind of late. I was maybe 13, 14 years old when I started, but when I started, it was I did nothing else after that, and to this day I won't do anything else.
I played drums from age maybe 6 to 15, 16 years, and meanwhile I took the guitar from age 13, I guess, and I had a few years break when I was maybe 19, 20, but when we started writing some Last for Lily material with Oskari, I took the guitar back, and I started singing when we wrote the material. So I had no singing background before that.
Okay. That's interesting because you have a great voice. So I was thinking that maybe you study some singing, but no.
No, thanks.
I was last week talking with a friend of mine, and we were talking about music, and he was telling me that most of metal musicians, in his opinion, are not able to read music. So I became curious to know if is that true? Can metal musicians read notes on a pentagram or not? So is any of you able to read notes, or are you on taps?
I have some beginner skills for reading music, but I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I had some too when I was younger. I used to play guitar from the notes, so but I don't know, can I do it anymore?
I'm a taps guy for sure.
And I can't read music at all.
Well, for drummer is always different.
Yeah.
Why is the drummer always the one different?
I don't
You have
know.
always to do more work when go to do gigs.
I don't know.
He's younger.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the.
Maybe that.
There are a lot of memes around the internet about the drummers and bass player and singers and guitar players. Not that much, actually, I think. But there was today one that came across Instagram about the singer helping to take stuff inside the venue, doing nothing. So, how does it work in your band? Are everyone helping each others? In particular, is anyone helping the drummer to get the stuff inside, or is the drummer doing its stuff? So, is just Oscar doing everything, or
We have maybe once played without drums, so we have never really much to bring in.
okay?
Yeah.
But
I think we do like we help each other.
Yeah,
we
for
do
sure.
like
yeah,
in a group.
we're a unit.
Yeah, that's nice. And how does it work, the songwriting in your band? Are you all working together, or is someone of you coming up with an idea and then everybody else starts work, or is just one that want to write the whole thing?
I think Relinquish was Aku and Oscar's work, maybe. The whole one. I played the drums on record, but
Yeah, and you.
and I write the drums
Yeah.
when we went to studio, but you write everything else, I think.
Yeah, we did that. But after that, when we kind of got the band together, we have started to do everything together in songwriting wise, and it has been very, very helpful. I think the whole process has become much more fun and much more productive
Yeah.
after everybody has joined it and put the work in.
Yeah. Since I have been interviewing a lot of band in those years, it's interesting to know how the dynamics in the band is in writing music and so on, because not everybody works in the same way. So it's always interesting to know how the songs were born, pretty much. Talking about musical instruments, what gear do you use?
Well, I have a Schecter guitar, and for amplifier, I have the Line 6 Helix Stomp, and we use in-ear monitors, so we have in-ear rack on stage. and MacBook. You're a computer band.
Yeah, we're a computer band. Yeah, I'll have the same modeler as Aku has, and then I play Ibanez, some kind of a Kiko signature model, and well, that's about my gear.
Well, I have Thomas Star Classic drum set, and there's some Paiste 2002 cymbals in there. Yeah, that's about it. And I use DW 9000 pedals. That's about it. And I have in-ear monitors. And that's it.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, my bass is Schecter Diamond Series, made in 06.
Some Pat Caver.
It's some special bat design or something like that, but
It's pretty cool.
it's pretty nice. But I don't know so much about it.
Yeah. There is any instrument that at some point you would like to buy, to get, that you are looking for, maybe because a lot of them are quite expensive, so maybe you have a dream guitar, a dream bass, a dream drum set, or something else.
Quad Cortex would be nice.
Yeah, a quad cortex or some kind of a bigger modeler would be very cool. And actually, I've been wanting to have those resonator guitars, those metal ones. They are pretty rad, but I don't know how we would combine it with this project. But I think me and that would be an awesome combo in a hammock, maybe summertime cottage. I would love that.
Yeah, I don't know. I like my drums. Now, I think I don't need more drums, but there could be more cymbals in there, like a little bit of splashes and stuff in there. Something funny.
Yeah.
I like my own bass, but there's always room for upgrades.
Yeah. And I myself, well, I should play bass, but I have been not playing. I have just one acoustic one here in Finland, but I have two in Italy that they have been lying there for 11 years. Maybe this summer I'm going there and take them with me. So maybe I get more time or more motivation to play. But when it comes to the instrument, I think that you need to, or well, if I talk about the bass, you need to feel it, and then it depends what you want to play and what kind of sound you want. I have two different basses, and one is very groovy and warm, and the other one is a more kind of metallic and cold sound, if we want to say like this. So it depends on the, maybe even in the same band you can have two instruments and just change according to the song. But yeah, except for the drum set, you cannot change. Or well, I don't know. Maybe in this world there is someone that is changing the drum set.
Maybe. I don't know.
And then you can combine things, you could have like an electric drum set on the side and just move over.
Yeah, I think that I saw something like this, that there was the electrics one.
I think some drummer has like electric drums that like behind it or something.
Yeah. But I remember the name, the drummer.
Doesn't Jesse from Marcus have one?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
But cool guy, so they might have.
Yeah.
I need to check the photos if he has some or I will send a message to him. Hey, what kind of stuff do you have behind the drum set? Yeah, but let's get back at you. And when did you start to listen to metal?
Maybe, I don't know, I was maybe 8 years old. My dad played Avenged Sevenfold's Nightmare album in some car rides. Then I loved it. Then it has been on and off for, I think maybe when I was 12 or something, I was like very interested in some EDM and electronic music. But then there was still the light of metal inside me. And yeah, and when I turned, I think 17 or something, then Oscar showed me some really heavy stuff. And I loved it. And that's about it, I think.
I've always heard metal music when I was young, but maybe I was maybe 15 when I really started to listen to metal through Slipknot or Blood for My Valentine and bands like that. And I don't really listen to really heavy metal, but I love metalcore and alternative metal and stuff like that.
Yeah, I probably started listening to metal when I was probably 14. My friend played me some Dio and no, it's not metal, but Wallbeat that took me to the metal in the steps. But through the Slipknot and some other new metal, I started to listen in some other metal genres, and then comes metalcore. And like 3 years back, I started listening to metalcore like pretty much every day and through that. But I remember when I was a kid, I heard some Apuanta and like that, and it took me to the metal pretty much.
I was 5 years old, I guess, when I saw the music video for "I Was Made for Loving You" by Kiss, and that was the start for me. And for the next 3 years, I didn't know anything without distorted guitars. There was always something like that going on, and then it went to Iron Maiden and stuff like that, and pretty much 80s hair metal stuff. And then when I was maybe 15, 16, then I listened to rap for a year. And after that, I discovered Pantera, and then it went in the deeper sections of metal. And then I found, for example, slam metal and brutal death metal, and that was the train that I wanted to take.
Yeah. And what's the first gig you attend? Do you remember?
I think
Metal gig.
Kiss
Rock
Mate?
or metal?
Yeah, for us it was Kiss. Our parents took us to Switzerland, Zurich, and we saw Kiss there, and it was incredible.
We were fans
Yeah,
back then.
yeah. We got T-shirts and
Yeah,
stuff.
that stuff.
It was great. Yeah, but first like metal show, like metal show was. I think it was same for us also.
I think too. But what was it? Iron Maiden? Is it metal? Is it rock maybe?
It's heavy metal, I guess. Maybe
Maiden.
maybe Iron Maiden or White Snake. But the heavier side, maybe Avenged Sevenfold.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
I think.
everything with the father.
Yeah.
I must say, in a younger age, I wasn't so geek goer, so to say, because I don't like people, the crowds. I don't like it. I don't like to be there, but I love live music, but too much people. But the first gig I probably saw, like really remember, was probably Slipknot.
My first metal gig was probably Airevolt back in Nosturi in 2017, I guess. So the Tuusula gig is kind of, it ends the cycle here. It's cool.
Yeah, I must add, the first proper gig was Airevolt that I saw.
Yeah. And when was your first time playing live?
For you,
And how did it go? Was it like expected, or what kind of experience was the first gig?
Our first gig is probably
Yes.
some cool play
Yeah,
with Aaro back in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we used to play like a Green Day and some Rammstein. It
Yeah.
depended from the year what we played, but it was every year it was more catastrophic. It was downhill all the way. when it was a bass stripping out of the bass, and when it was some stands falling over or something like that, it was always like
Sounds like a spectacle.
it was
So for sure. Our first time playing as Lust for Lily was back in
June?
no, was it May?
Oh,
Tampere in May 2024 with Split Iris, Indistinct and Sacred Dimension.
Did you say Split Iris? I have the shirt here.
It was a funny gig. Venno had broke his arm, so we had gas lipstick from him coloring for him.
it was kind of
Okay.
cool.
my first gig at this band was June 16th, I think. Maybe. I don't know, 15th or 16th, I think.
15.
And it was Nirvana in Turku.
Okay. So you did broke your arm. What did happen?
It happened 3 years ago. I broke my arm in, I was skiing, in skiing accident. I fell over and broke my arm. So, and then after 3 years, we had to like repair in there something. It was like,
Some joint or something.
yeah, I don't know. It was fucked up. I don't know.
Okay. Do you have some metal plates inside or something like this?
Screws and some
Yeah.
metal plates in there. And I had to recover from there, so I didn't get to play the gig.
Yeah. But glad that you are back to play. It's the most important thing.
Me too.
Yeah. But there is any band or artist that you consider your favorite?
Maybe, I think maybe Bring Me the Horizon. Bring Me the Horizon and Two Hollies is probably my favorite artist right now.
Well, I'm a big Knocked Loose fan,
Yeah.
and then Hot Mulligan is one of my favorites also. I love all that emo stuff and post emo and Midwest emo also. So maybe Hot Mulligan and then Knocked Loose.
I love Madonna.
Yeah, I must come with that. That Madonna is the thing, but right now I'm listening very much of like Make Them Suffer and The Bullet for My Valentine and The Throne. Yeah.
And if you are looking, I don't know, are you using Spotify or what do you use to listen music?
Spotify.
I Spotify also, yeah.
And vinyls.
Yeah. Yeah, but if we look at your Spotify last listen songs, do you have any idea what those songs are?
My last listened song.
Yeah, like last few listen song, what artist is?
It was last night. It was Forfeit by Two Hollies. That was the
Okay.
last I remember.
I have to check.
Same here. If this is allowed.
Of course, maybe I could check also what did I listen. I think that I was listening to your EP yesterday.
Appreciate it.
Actually, yes, it's you, the last song you listened.
Awesome. I have Finnish artist called Aaro630. His album Pahamaa is my most recently.
Okay, what kind of music?
I guess it's kind of grunge,
Poppy, like pop crunch, I think.
yeah,
Oh,
rock based.
yeah, interesting.
I listened to some kind of deathcore mix. This song is called Casket of Rust by Enterprise Earth. I listened it 24 seconds, but rest is to come.
Yeah, last night I listened to Motorhead's Love Me Forever.
Yeah. So a lot of different stuff going on. Also thinking, when I listen to Spotify, since I'm going around to work and so on with the bus, I don't like to hear people in the bus. So I always have my headphones on and listening to mostly metal music, but sometimes there is some Eurodance, then some Backstreet Boys, random Madonna. But yeah, there is everything from classical music to extreme metal. So maybe if someone check my Spotify will think that I'm not alright, but yeah. Yeah, mostly nowadays is a metalcore, but I don't know. I start listening to metal with mostly, well, the classic like Iron Maiden, of course, but power metal was the thing for me that got me to listen something different from what the radio was playing.
Yeah,
But nowadays, power metal is not that inviting for me. I don't know why, but it changed the taste, I think, or it goes like you go with the flow. How do you feel? It's there is not a certain pattern, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
That applies to us also.
Mm.
for sure.
yeah. What's your opinion on Spotify as musicians?
Uh,
Well, there's positive and then there's negative things to say about that platform.
Mainly for us, it's been positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I know there is that it's quite controversial, and band, mostly metal band in particular, not big bands, they don't get much, or I don't know if anyone get anything from there. Uh, that's why I always try to support the band buying merchandise or the concrete album if there is one. I like to have something in my hand, concrete, and also I like to read the lyrics from the booklet. So
Yeah,
that's something that I think it's important that everybody realize that buying merch is something that can help the band a lot.
yeah, for sure.
yeah, that is the way to help growing bands nowadays, I think.
Yeah, yeah. But let's go into my jar of random topic and let's see what we are going to talk about today.
Yeah.
Um, I think that this one was also last time. Well, let's go again. It's school. So, are you studying anything at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You?
Uh, I'm studying to be an infrastructural engineer, uh, and
Graduate.
and I'm going to graduate maybe next year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm studying for transportation engineer, and I'm to be graduating in like a year or half those, like a few years. So,
And I study musicology, and I'll be hopefully graduating maybe in 2 years, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not studying anything right now. Maybe someday.
Yeah. Yeah. You are young, so there is all the time to choose. If you don't become a musician full time, you will need to look to something. But I hope for you all to get so much success that you are going to be a professional musician and live with music. That I think that's the dream.
That is.
That's the dream.
Yeah. And if you look back when you were kids at school, what was your favorite the word? What's the word? Well, your favorite topic at school,
Subject.
subject. Yeah.
Music or PE, I guess.
Yeah.
I used to love the arts and crafts.
I was a big biology guy. I loved the animals and the ecosystem. It was great.
And I was also a music and PE guy. I didn't like to study at all.
I can relate.
Literature. It was. I like writing. I'm not good at writing yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah. Yeah. uh, when I look back at school, I can't remember anything about what teacher were saying except a few things. uh, Personally, favorite subjects were music, art, poetry, and physical education. So there were my the ones that I was paying attention what was happening actually. But everything else, I remember the teacher saying, "Did you understand?" And everybody were like saying, "Yes," and I was just moving my head like this, but I had no idea what the teacher was saying. I didn't pay attention for the hour, so but my grades also were reflecting it. But yeah, I think that with time, I I got interested in more things, and I I actually study here in Finland. I was thinking I'm too old, but yeah, I'm an age, and yeah, everything went great. It was quite different from the experience in Italy, but yeah. So, what kind of students you were as kids? Because as if you heard, I was a bad one. So, were you good students or like me?
I was well behaved, but I didn't learn anything in there. I was behaving good, I think. It's nobody. Yeah.
Nobody complained.
Yeah,
I
nobody
remember.
complained, I think. How about you, Aku?
I had my ups and downs. I was mainly good behaving too, but I wasn't interested at all. So it reflected on my grades.
I had good grades. I think. At least in the subjects that I was interested in and good at. But then, for example, in math, if there's numbers, I cannot comprehend. There's I bailed on those completely. But I think I was an okay student.
Yeah, I would probably say I was too like a basic student. I was good at the things that I interested me, but the other things went downhill very badly. But the subjects that interest me, I was pretty good at them, like arts and craft and music and things like that. And history was good. I was interested in history too, but like math and Swedish and things like that, I wasn't so good. But I would say I was pretty well behaved for the most.
So you were all good boy at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I would say
Maybe.
maybe
Yeah.
somebody could have another opinion on that. But
If we will ask to the teachers, maybe they would say something else. But yeah, you know, when you said about history, actually I was good in history, but just when we had to go through First and Second World War. Nothing else was interesting before. It was quite boring for me. But then it was like, I feel that it's so close. It was not that long ago, so it was interesting. Yeah, I even remember something.
Yeah, the first and the second World War was the things most partly what interested me and got me into the history, but I don't need to remember anything other than that, probably. But it's the things that interest that
Yeah.
goes.
You know, when it comes to history, there is a lot of numbers to remember, and I
Yeah.
cannot remember those. It's impossible for me. So.
But I used to remember the stuff that happened, but not the numbers. No,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
at all the days, but the stories. The stories.
What was the worst subject, in your opinion?
what's the worst?
Math for me.
Oh yeah, math for sure.
Crafts,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, we had like metal crafts or something. I
Yeah.
hated it.
Yeah.
I love it, the
I
crafts.
hated it.
But you're a crafty guy. I mean, I did that nightstand for like 3 years. And my teacher hated me for that, and I also my nightstand swapped with one of my mates' nightstands, and I did the wrong one for a couple of weeks. The teacher was not happy.
Yeah, I probably didn't like geography, yeah, and biology. I wasn't so good at it either.
Yeah, my worst. Well, math was like sometimes I was good, kind of good, and sometimes it was if there was like 10 question, I got 0 right. But the worst was Italian grammar, Italian in general. When we had to read, for example, I was like unable to read because we had to read in front of all the class at loud voice. So I don't know if it was that I was like shy, so that was kind of affecting, or if for some reason I can. Still now, I think that if I have to read something and talk, and it's the same if it's in Italian, English, or Finnish, it just doesn't work, or I just need more time to get that working. But writing in Italian was like the worst thing ever, and I think that my teacher, she's still having nightmares about me. there were so many mistakes. It was like a horror movie for the teacher. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not good in writing, or well, yeah, whatever language. The mistakes are always there, but I think it's okay. But let's pick another topic. Let's see if there is something lighter. Well, it's movies. So, are you movies people?
I guess.
Yeah, I
So,
think
so
some days, yeah. Sometimes I'm a big
So,
Star Wars guy.
yeah.
I love Star Wars.
What's your favorite movie,
My favorite movie.
if there is one?
I would say The Joker, the first one.
Okay,
I loved it. It was a good one.
I still have to watch it.
It's a good one. I can tell.
Okay, I will watch it.
I'm a big Lord of the Rings guy, so maybe one of those, or then I don't know, maybe Forrest Gump. It's a great movie. It
Yeah, it is.
has so much to find in it. Every time I watch it, I can spot different things, and it's just a well written movie. All in all,
Yeah,
I loved Interstellar and Nolan films in particular.
very good.
Yeah,
yeah.
But- tough one. Maybe Interstellar.
for most parts, I love zombie movies, but I would have to say my favorite movie is probably Fast and Furious 1, or some of the like first ones,
Yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Tokyo Drift.
I first that the first and the second are very good. I don't know if maybe it's because I was a teenager at the time and it was just the time with when the friends start to have their cars and they start to kind of tuning them. There was that kind of time. But yeah, I remember that I went to see the first one in the cinema. So yeah, I don't know if it's just teenage memories or if it's I should rewatch it and see with adult eyes and then reflect on it.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. I don't know. I have this memory that is good, but I haven't been watching it for a while. So
Mm.
I haven't seen a single one of those films.
Don't watch the later ones. They are, yeah,
Okay.
they are
Noted.
Yeah,
So maybe the first two.
yeah. First two or the third one
Okay.
is still probably good, but
Probably.
it's there.
there is
Well-
any kind of movies that you don't like?
I'm not a big musical cop.
Me
guy.
too. I don't like musicals.
Yeah,
I don't like to watch them.
yeah, and
I get annoyed when they start to sing something.
yeah. But
I must say some are good.
some are good. Yeah.
For example, La La Land is fantastic. I love it.
I haven't seen that. I saw the like first half of it, but then I fell asleep.
Oh,
So,
damn.
but I was tired. It was not the movie's fault.
Yeah, musicals are hard. I cannot pass 5 minutes longer. or I would say when the first musical part, the music starts playing, I'm like, I'm not. I cannot. But I would say rom-coms are hard too. It's not interesting.
Like a good rom-com, a face mask, and some popcorn, and
Oh.
I'm in for a ride.
You know, I like musical, but I don't watch movie musicals. I like to go to the theater and watch the musical proper, see the live version. I think that most of those musical movies, I have never watched them. Maybe I should and see if they work on me. But if I have to think about musical, I can listen to Spotify. For example, last week with a client of mine. We were listening to Notre Dame de Paris, the French version or the original version of the musical songs. But yeah, when it comes to movie, I don't know if I have anything that I don't like as a genre of movie, but I will say if I get bored, then I'm going to sleep. So yeah, it happened with with you.
Yeah.
But, did it ever happen to you that you were bored and you felt asleep while watching a movie?
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
He's got the zoomies.
No sugar for you
Yeah,
anymore.
no sugar.
Are you crying?
This is where you can tell that he's the younger one.
I'm a little bit.
Might be crying.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. You don't have to be sorry. But now thinking about the four of you there, if you should now watch a movie, what movie would you choose? Or what kind of movie?
Shrek.
Shrek 2. There's the gingerbread guy.
Yeah.
It's the first also.
What's the straight?
Oh, no, but the big one.
Oh
Yeah.
Was
That's terrifying.
Shrek 3, the babies.
Yeah, that's even
Yeah.
more horrifying because
I
there's
love
nightmares where the babies puke everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't like that. But
So are you all agree that you would watch Shrek all together?
yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. There was some silence there going on also. But are you at all into horror movies?
Opera.
Excuse me, what?
Horror.
Horror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I love a good horror film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite one is probably The Shining with Jack Nicholson. I don't like the jump scare horror, but psychological horror films are my favorite.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite one. Or do I even like one? I can't name any horror films that I like, but I like horror films.
Yeah, the last one I was saying was the Nosferatu. Nosferatu, yeah.
Was it a good one?
Yeah, it was good one, but it wasn't like horror. But it was beautiful movie. I like it. very
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
There
Was the new one that came out?
Yeah, you just
Yeah. Okay. I still have to watch that.
yeah. I recommend.
Yeah. Yeah.
also.
I think that when it comes to horror movies, maybe I will say Poltergeist or Nightmare on Elm Street, the first 5, maybe.
They're good.
They are good.
Yeah, but I grew up watching horror movies, so that's something that maybe it's just something that is in me. Horror movie are fun.
They are fun. They're like a good way to experience feelings that are otherwise a bit dangerous, I think.
Yeah, thin.
Yeah, yeah.
Knife guy chasing you.
Yeah. That's dangerous. Yeah.
That is, you're absolutely right.
But let's go to talk about the most important thing in the world, that is pizza. So apparently you like pizza, am I right?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite pizza?
Favorite one.
I don't have a favorite. Depends on the mood.
Yeah, it's like depends on the day maybe.
Yeah.
Like I think if I would eat pizza every day, it would be a different one every day.
Yeah.
I'm the guy who chooses from the menu on the on the bottom, there's always something very odd. I always take that one, like with with some very weird stuff in it, and I'm just curious if that's okay to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Oscar and I are very different. I had for a long time, I used to order the chicken and bacon. That was always my option, some BBQ sauce or crème fraîche on the top, something like that. But it used to be the same always, some onion, chicken and bacon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also always choose pretty much the same pizza, even if in Finland I cannot find it, so I have to choose maybe the typical margherita because I'm quite picky. But when I go to Italy, it's always a margherita with olives and stracchino cheese that I suggest everybody to try in their life. But yeah. Uh, what do you think about pineapple on pizza? Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes, it does. Not on every pizza though. I love when it's like sweet and sour.
Sweet and salty, maybe.
Yeah. I love the combination,
Okay.
but not always. Not always. Sometimes.
I won't order pineapple in my pizza, but if somebody offers me a pizza with pineapple, I will eat it.
You really
And I
do
will-
have to.
No, I will eat it and I will enjoy it.
I won't eat pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
I'm on the other side of the river.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't order pineapple, but some combos does work like a ham and blue cheese and pineapple, but I don't order that like never. So
Yeah. You were polite saying that you will eat the pizza with if someone give you a piece of pizza with pineapple on. I'm not polite. I will take the pizza and I will throw away the pineapple and then I will eat the pizza. That's what I will do. But I'm a bad person when it comes to food, and I have my taste, and I'm not up to try something that I know that I don't like. I know that a lot of people are ready to try and maybe uh, change their mind, but I know that it's not for me. But if someone wants to have it, whatever. If it's not my pizza, it's okay. Everybody is free to put whatever they want on their pizza, I think.
yeah.
There is anything that you don't like on the pizza? Something that you will not eat if there is on the pizza?
There was like carrot or something. I don't know. Maybe egg. It would be
Okay.
weird.
Yeah.
Egg or some
egg would be-
clams. I won't order clams on my pizza.
I have
No
eaten-
seafood on a pizza anyways.
I've
I
eaten.
know nothing kind of seafood on a pizza.
Or some asparagus.
Shrimps.
The Swedish banana pizza is kind of odd, so I wouldn't take banana on pizza.
I would taste it.
I would
If
taste it, but I wouldn't
if
take
it's in the bottom of the menu, I would order it straight away. And I would also take seafood on my pizza if it's on the bottom of the menu.
How about the carrot?
Carrot is wild. I wouldn't take carrot.
Maybe I wouldn't take carrot. Yeah.
No.
I agree on carrot. No carrot on my pizza.
The egg thing. In Italy, or at least in my hometown, there is this pizza called Coco. And I don't know what everything is on the pizza, but on the top there is this egg just put there. Yeah, never try it because it's not something that I would. There is also the French fries pizza. Usually more kids take it, some adults also, but there is the pizza with a lot of French fries on the top. It doesn't make sense, but yeah. Would you eat those pizza?
French fry pizza.
Yeah.
I wouldn't order it, but if someone's like, go ahead and taste, I would be like, okay. I would taste it, but I won't order it. How about
Yeah,
you?
I think that it could be a good hangover food.
Yeah, for
it would
sure.
be a good one.
Yeah. And if last for Lily will be a pizza, what pizza will be? What topic would you put on?
That's a tough question.
Okay. You're a vegetarian.
I'm a vegetarian, yeah.
We can put some basil
But
on top.
we can maybe sort those toppings that I have a slice.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella, yeah, we're smooth like that.
What else?
It would be pretty plain, I guess.
Yeah, it would be like a solid, normal pizza maybe.
Yeah, some spice, but not much.
sauce one.
This is basil.
Basil, yeah.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Yeah. Pesto.
Maybe, yeah. It goes. Of course, the tomato sauce, but I don't know if.
But I think that's
Already
included
there,
in the
yeah.
recipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Parmesan.
Yeah, it might be a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
Like
So strong taste pizza.
We just started to build some pizza we would like. So
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know, was it off the topic, but
Out of track.
But I
some
guess
mozzarella, basil.
yeah, basil is the fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fresh part of us. The mozzarella is the smooth part of us, and then jalapenos.
Yeah, the spice.
Yeah, we're a bit dry also.
Yeah, yeah.
Then
So
pesto
now
with
you
it.
have to do the pizza at some point with those topics, and then you have to take a photo and tag Metal Pizza.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Or maybe the next time that you come to Pori to play, we need to go to a pizza place and ask for those toppings, and we can taste it all together and give a number 1 to 10 and describe what really it feels. Does it feel like Last for Lily or not?
That sounds lovely.
that would be
Yeah,
cool.
write down the topics, the topics that you would put on that. But let's get to the question that was left for you. The last guest asked if it's going to be one person or more, and I told that there are going to be more because I knew that you are the next. So the question is, which one of you is the best and why?
The best.
The best.
In what sense?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Which one of that's the
In
only-
general, maybe, I don't know, you choose.
Which one is the I don't know. What do you think?
Aku is the best looking.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But I just want to be in this band. For real.
What's the best?
Best.
That's a tough one. In what sense?
Lerner is the best drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't play drums.
Oscar is the best lyricist for sure.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You can stay in the band too.
Lara is the best bassist in this band for sure.
Yeah.
And Hype Man.
Yeah.
Hype Man for sure.
Mm,
Every band needs Ara in there
yeah.
for Hype Man.
Hype man shit.
Hype Man shit, yeah.
Very tough question.
Yeah. Aaro is the best because Aaro is the strongest engine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Is that the qualify? Okay.
The biggest muscles.
Osku is the best because this is the nicest of us.
I'm trying, but
Yeah, but
That's a fact for sure.
yeah, it's a fact.
oh, you guys.
And now I realized that before, when I was talking about the drum, I mix up you two brothers, saying Oskari, and I want to say Werneri. But yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not the first time.
Just came up. What did I say before? Yeah. Just getting confused. But yeah, actually, it was a cute moment because you were like not fighting on who is the best. You were just compliment each other's. So that's nice. That's nice. The previous guest was like, are they going to fight? Let's hope not. So it didn't happen, the fight. So that's a good one. But now it's the turn that you leave a question for the next guest. Now I cannot say if it's going to be more than one person or just one. So you choose whatever question you want. It can be whatever, anything. The first thing that come in mind.
Something weird, Ben.
Something weird.
Go ahead. Very
I can
weird.
do this. What's the worst thing you can do in an amusement park?
Yeah, that's
That's
Yeah.
our question.
Yeah, that's a good one. Different from the previous question. I mean, there were a few weird ones, I must say. The first question was like, okay, let's start with this, and well, then it got deep. People were like deep, and then again it got weird, and it got kind of normal, and it got like a question mark. But yeah, it's interesting. Let's see what the next guest will answer. At some point, I would like to do the videos where there is the guest that do the question and the other one answering together in the same video. Those short to put on Facebook and Instagram. I think that it's going to be interesting and at some point also fun.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah. But we are at the end of this episode, so thank you so much. It was very nice to have you as guest. And
Our pleasure.
yeah. And would you like to say something to people that are watching or listening it?
Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Yeah.
See you at shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would like to say also to everybody to go and listen to you, because you are very talented. And if there is the opportunity to see your live, that they just lift the ass from the sofa and go to see the show. Yeah, I think that it's an important one. But yeah, see you soon, I hope.
See you soon. And thank you.
Thank you.
Kiitos.